Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Now I've actually got 5 subscribers last I checked, which is a surprise to me. Thank you all for choosing to join me for this whirlwind of an adventure. I've also set up my microphone slightly different. It is no longer on my head, it is on my desk. I don't know if that'll create a hum, as it's right next to my external fan, but we'll see how it goes. Got nothing to say. As you all notice, I have advanced in level since the last time, because I did do a recording of this current mission, and let's just say it went terribly. That and my microphone was still on my head at the time, so it probably sounded way too loud. Also, the game volume has been a bit of an issue, I've been informed by a good friend of mine. So, that all said, let's go back to... There's also a new featured episode up for those of you who are interested. Apparently this one awards a ground set, I was told. I haven't been able to check it out yet. It's for level 10 and up, obviously. So, let's go do diplomatic orders. Lieutenant, we have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Gem. Capturing the ambassador will be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You are to escort Ambassador Soka to Gem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe. So, we're taking the ambassador to the pajama system. To Vulcan! There is, I think it's still up, there's a statue... I apologize for the meowing, my cats are hungry. There's a statue to Spock on Vulcan. Captain, we have arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tepela says that the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She would like to go over them with you. Would you like me to put her on the main view screen? On screen. Greetings, Lieutenant Darkseid of Light. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Gem. Ambassador Suketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalorek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I believe that Suketh would be much more comfortable traveling to the Pratchett by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person, Lieutenant. As do I. Am I? That was bad. I can't grammar now. As you can see, I actually remembered to equip weapons this time. So let's land the shuttle by not actually sitting down. Oh dear.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, this is Vulcan Orbital Control.
I think I might be drunk.
You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates.
Sorry, what?
Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Ooh, I love the sarcasm on that remark. I think the pilot of this shuttle might be a teensy bit tipsy. Yep. Can you walk in a straight line, please, sir? I don't know about that. You try. Doing rather well, I'd say. Captain, the ambassador and his aide are waiting for us at the temple at the top of the rise. We can speak to them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart for pajama. So I just have to go in a straight line to meet him, right? Okay. No problems there. Just make my way up this really treacherously windy path. I may have consumed a few too many popular nails on my way here. But that won't be a problem. I'm sure the ambassador will understand. Have a celebration. Our defeat of the Orions at whatever that asteroid was.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
I'll just go through the mission. We can, and you guys can all find out about the extra information and such. There's little tidbits and things, and some ENT lore, I think, in this one.
This is ridiculous! Access to Bajem is strictly limited to preserve the sanctity of the monastery. No outsiders are permitted to land without the expressed permission of Savin, the leader of the Order of the Priest that maintains the planet.
Without moving his lips.
Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty. But Savin has chosen this moment to illogically question my visiting the monastery. He is refusing to grant leave for me to meet with the abbot at Bajem.
I am sure Savin's logic behind his decision is sound.
If I do not complete my journey to Bajem now, I will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridon is complete. And that could take weeks.
Do not let your emotions get the best of you.
I fear I have spent too much time off-world. While I find it easy to deal with others, my own people can be stubborn. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than I have.
Are you a ventriloquist? Is Tepela a ventriloquist? Is she talking for you? I will talk to Savin for you. Hello, lady. I hear you wanted to see me. Let's move on now. Peace and long life. Do you seek can't English. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Socket to visit Bajem? I will permit it if you will pledge to me on your honor as a Vulcan and a Starfleet officer that you will protect Bajem from harm. He actually recognized him a Vulcan. I did not expect that. Socket says that his reasons for wanting to speak to the Abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust in Starfleet, even more so a Vulcan. Yeah, Vulcan brothers. Peace and long life and all that. Word? I'm so hip to the jive. I'm gonna stop now before I offend everyone. Please protect the gem from any who had violated sanctity. Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
I've spoken to Savin. Why doesn't he trust you?
How should I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to leave now. Is the shuttle prepared for departure?
Let's go! Okay, I'm going. You coming? You coming? Take your time. Yeah, I'm already leading the way. Lazy ass. Get your butt in gear.
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory.
I'm pretty sure I turned you off. Do I have items I can... Hello. I have a lot I can get rid of. It'll make the walk more boring. No, I don't want to get rid of this. This is good. Especially if I'm going to be on higher difficulty later on. Okay. Might be rubber banding a little bit. Never use power cells. Never use shield charges either. Probably a bad idea, but I never find any use of them. Maybe because I've never gone above easy difficulty. Board the shuttle!
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
I don't think we're going to live very long at all with me at the controls! Not as drunk as before, but okay.
I need to meditate and prepare for my meeting with the abbot at Bajem. If you have no objections, I will retire to my quarters. Please notify me when we have arrived at our destination. Once again, you have my gratitude for your assistance.
Meep. Meep, meep, meep. Meep, meep, meep. He's like one of those, Ambassador Sakathu's retired to his quarters captain who the system whenever he's like... That's what everyone else is doing. Buck the curve. He's like that guy from the Muppets or whatever. What is it? What's his name? So the guy goes... Little yellow guy. Big downturned mouth. Really funny. I think it's the Muppets. It could be Sesame Street, but I think it's the Muppets. I've not seen either in years. Probably over 20 years. 20 years! 20 years. To the pajama system. Pajamas! In the pajamas. Can't sing. Why do the shields keep popping up over the display? Sir, I'm picking up an unusual energy reading in the system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Sensors on maximum. Because I have a really deep voice. I am Vulcan. It is only logical. My God, ships! See, that's emphasis. There's an exclamation mark. Captain, we are being hailed by the Klingons. Putting them on screen now. You have a foul shape changer aboard your ship. Turn the creature over to us or we will destroy you. Do you have any proof of these accusations? Do you doubt my word? Insult my honor? I have killed men for less. I have nothing to prove to the likes of you. Turn that so-called ambassador over to me now or face the consequences. Shields up, red alert. Suddenly our allies have turned into enemies. We shall make our way very slowly. Okay, full speed. If you will not turn over that shapeshifter, then we must destroy you. Destroy me? I really don't like being destroyed. It's not a very pleasant experience, you see. I'm sure you'll understand after I do it to you. Because we are Starfleet, we destroy all of our enemies. Big shot. I'm sure if I were Picard or something, I would just disable their ships and then fly away. But I am the dark side of light. I destroy everything I come across. You fools! Ah! Got a cannon. Sir, sensors are showing multiple Klingon life signs on the surface. The monks may be in danger. I recommend we send an away team down immediately. And I will be part of that away team! Captain, the situation on the ground may be too dangerous for the ambassador to be on the surface. I recommend that he remains in his quarters until it is safe. Well, fine! I will lead the away team, because I have no first officer. Okay, then. That was... You didn't see anything. Captain, we need to secure the area and then make our way towards the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. I'm reading multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building, sir. Recommend we proceed with caution. Stay alert. We need to find the monks. Loot the box. Yeah, so apparently the gem is very dangerous for connections. Back here. Now I snap you. I snap you. Ah, I'm gonna fall off the cliff instead. I push you. I push you off the cliff. Because Vulcan strength. Okay. I've completely forgotten the control scheme. In case you can't tell, I've been playing Fallout today, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah, white people! White men to come this way. I'm also trying to be a little more calm than I would usually be. What's with all the white blobs? Suddenly, everyone turns into a white blob after proceeding a certain distance away. another box to boop. And boop in the box. Or I stick my hands inside the box. That works too. Holster. I keep trying to hit R to holster my weapon. Where's for me? There's no reload in this game. New respawn point. What is this respawning you speak of? I thought if you died, you just died. A shiny box to boop. I boopered a box. Actually, I stick my hands out and rub the side of the box. A totally non-erotic fashion of just doing that. I don't have boxes for it either. I'm hoping one day a genie locomotive would. Ah, more Klingons!
Enemy target.
That person apparently has a very white chest. You really need to get out more. Stop sitting inside playing video games, but your chest is far too white. Sir, we're receiving an alert from Vulcan. Tapela says she must speak to you immediately. I'll patch her through to your tricorder. Lieutenant, I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Socket. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one I have been working for, is an imposter! You need to be very careful, Lieutenant. This imposter was able to fool Socket's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous. Captain security teams have reached Ambassador Socket's quarters, but he's gone. They're searching the ship, but... Sir, unauthorized use of the transporters detected. The Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter Socket be detained and returned to Vulcan for questioning. Sir, whomever used the transporter erased the logs, but I have a feeling that the imposter is on the planet's surface. I recommend we locate him immediately. We'll find him. Man, that's a long beat-down sequence.
Such emotion on your face.
I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity.
Rather,
Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been
God,
beneficial.
curse your son, but inevitable
But we
betrayal.
are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Suddenly, Undine! Sorry, tripod. Tripods are attacking! Everybody run! Oh dear. Go, my minions! Defeat the Undine! I mean tripod. I shall punch him to death. Hey, that worked! I was not expecting that. Okay, or he just runs away like a little wimp. Like a little wimp.
Bothersome
Like
creatures!
Sir.
Why should I trouble myself with such insignificant beings?
Trouble yourself.
When the
We just
Klingons
kicked your
do
butt.
my work for me.
Run away, coward! You're little pansy.
Warriors! Prepare for battle!
Yes,
there is a
sir.
group of Starfleet officers behind me.
Yes, you're a bunch
One
of
of them
idiots.
is the foul shapeshifter. I'm returning to the ship. Don't let them leave this
They're
planet
giant
alive.
clowns, they're clearly idiots.
Yes, sir.
I might have to continue this playthrough by doing all 3 factions. But first, I'm going to snap at a Klingon. I'm a snap at a Klingon. A snap at a Klingon. Explosions. Huh. That worked better than I thought. But I'm not a medic. did I get? That's it? Oh, I got the full auto rifle and automatically equipped. Okay, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give it to... So she can have the full auto, and the engineer can have the minigun. Is there any point replacing this? No. Scan the area. Captain, it appears the Undine has eluded us. However, I'm picking up residual traces of transporter activity in the vicinity. Wow. You mean he beamed away? You had to scan to figure that out. Okay. I believe the Undine may have beamed to a hidden ship in orbit. If he has a hidden ship, we'll find it. Where does that logic come from? He's hidden. Clearly, we'll find him. Recommend we return to the project and search for the Undine ship. We need to find the Undine and take it back to Starfleet. Is that really a good idea? I mean, taking a shape-shifting being back to Starfleet, where there may be maybe more Charlie Sheens. Yep, lots of Charlie Sheens. From now on, the Undine will be Charlie Sheens. The Unsheens. They're just as crazy. I'm just gonna fly away and pretend that nothing happened. Ow! That wasn't very nice of you. Well, he did push me. Further away. You'll never catch me now! I'll get you next time! That was the wrong voice. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time. Okay. Guess I'm going backwards. Scanning the hyphen. My reinforcements have arrived. I guess I better go join them. Really slow ship coming through. There's no sound in space. I suppose this would be a very boring game if there was no sound. Just music and faint sound and phasers coming through the hull. It would be a really awesome game if you could actually see your perspective from the bridge, though. Although I suppose your range of view is rather limited. Rotational camera, but I love the first-person perspective in this game. It would add so much. I mean, yeah, you get the shooter point of view, but it's not an FPS. It's not an FPS. Shooter view. It's not first-person shooter. It's just a shooter view on the shoulder, and kind of detracts from the whole thing. I mean, why use a shooter view when you can lock onto a target and hit them no matter what? To add a little extra difficulty to the game, I suppose, if you want to be a really hardcore player. But that first-person perspective, both on the ground and in the ship, would be amazing. You could watch your other bridge officers respond, or just watch from the bridge. I suppose they'd have to implement some kind of thing to actually show what the front of your ship looks like from the bridge point of view, and figure out where the bridge is on every ship. But I'm guessing it's right there. Right there in the middle of the screen, right there. Above the little red dot. Because Starfleet ships are really stupid in bridge design. They put them right under the pod, in the middle, the very top of the ship. Not as bad as Klingon ships, at the very front of a very thin neck, which literally just means you could go pop ship through it. Oh, I didn't put my power to my weapons. I'm an idiot again. Sorry, this fight is incredibly boring. I'm trying to find things to talk about that aren't related to the fight. I'm just flying around in circles, destroying a ship. Eventually, bring this Undine to his knees. But in the meantime, like step outside for a cigarette. Dark side of night does not prevent the smoking of any herbal substance in any form. It is detrimental to your health. Is he gonna die yet? Is he dead yet? Is he dead yet? How was Lita? Oh, he's dead! Finally, now I gotta get out of here before he explodes. Ah! Ow. Well, that wasn't very fast. We gotta get out of here! Oh, that didn't work at all. Okay, or he could explode 3 times. That works too. Scan the debris. Downloading the data now, Captain. Why are all my bridge crew female? Incoming message from the USS Kirk, Captain Dark. I'm not gonna say my name repeatedly. This is Captain Thalen of the USS Kirk. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand, Lieutenant. Perhaps someday you will return the favor. Thalen out. That was nice of him. We've recovered the final data transmission from the Undine vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all this back to Starfleet Intelligence. They may be able to decrypt the messages and tell us more. Okay. Well, that's that one over. Ow. Go for claws, you're not supposed to use those. Right, I hope you enjoyed episode 2. I'll be continuing sometime soon with the mission Hide and Seek. The ambassador was an Undine. I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create. Alright, let's start. Yay. Okay. So, that was episode 2 of Star Trek Online, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm glad to see I've actually got people joining me for this trip, and I look forward to hearing your input. Until next time, I am the Dark Side of Light, and this is Star Trek Online. Later.